Eurobox presents Think Achievement and Make It Happen, written by Nicole Petschek. This is an excellent layman's book for everyone who is struggling to reach their goals. It is backed up with proven scientific facts and decades of measurable results working with clients globally. The exercises described all work successfully in Nicole's workshop and private coaching sessions. We have the great opportunity to meet and talk to Nicole today, who's right now connected with us. Hi, Nicole, and welcome to Conoscere TV.
Ginevra, thank you, and thanks for inviting me.
So first of all, I would like you to present your book to us, please. I already said something around it, but please tell us how it is structured and what is it about more to the point?
It's structured, first of all, in a very easy to read way, and I don't mean that condescendingly. I mean it in the sense that I have written it that anybody can just pick up the book to read on an airplane or on a plane, not even necessarily knowing that they want to self-improve. But it's written so easily that everybody can say, oh, I can do this. This is great. I thought it would be much more difficult. It's that sort of an eye-opener to personal success and to personal upgrading.
And what benefits will the reader get from Think Achievement and Make It Happen?
I'm sure the book gives a number of advantages, and I would say to begin with, it gives the reader a very clear roadmap to identify their why. Because it's all very nice to say we have a goal, and many people have goals, and many people don't reach their goals for a number of reasons, mainly because they don't know why they want to reach that goal. They're doing it because they were told to, they think it's the right thing to do, but it doesn't really resonate with them, especially when you're in a company and your salary depends on you delivering something. Maybe you're only going to deliver what your boss wants because your salary depends on it. But when you find your advantage in doing what your boss wants you to do, then what you're going to deliver is going to be of a much higher quality. And the book helps you go through this identification process. That's one of them. The other benefit that a reader is going to get is that their psychology improves. The book is very uplifting because it's a very empowering book. And empowering means freedom. We don't depend on anybody else other than ourselves. And that's very empowering. So we're going to start to feel good. And when we feel good, our relationships get better, our finances get better, our health gets better. Everything is connected. And it's like you're sitting there or standing at the corner of a street waiting for the number 10 bus, and you wait for hours, no bus arrives, and then all of a sudden 10 buses arrive at the same time. Life's exactly the same way. So when you read this book, your whole mood uplifts and everything tractions in the background. It's also packed with very good advice based on timeless classical advice, I should say, of good human values, some of which have tended to get lost in the background in these chaotic times in which we live in. And the book should be used as a notebook. You cannot get through all this advice in one single read. But when you use the book as a notebook and you make your notes and your et cetera, and you find it in your glove compartment 6 months later or 2 months later, you go, oh yeah, that's right, hold on, let me do this again. And eventually it becomes just an automatic part of your own self-improvement without effort. Of course, it does demand self-discipline. You see, a lot of people, Ginevra, they sell themselves short. They sell themselves short and they write themselves off before allowing themselves to develop their own skill sets. And they think, oh, I can't do this, and they sell themselves short. And success is a method. And when you apply, and these are not empty words, because all the techniques and the tools that I write in this book, I've been using them for over 20 years. And when the people in my workshops and the readers and the clients apply them, because it's the doing that counts, not just the reading, it's the doing that counts, okay? And when you do these exercises, the skill sets increase, and it saves you, this book was going to save you months. It's going to save you so much time of trial and error. It's going to give you good traction and very good momentum.
So according to what you're saying, and I totally agree with it, it is not a book to read and leave and forget. It is a book that you can take with you. So according to the title, Think Achievement and Make It Happen, how long does it take to make it happen?
Well, that's a good question. Sometimes it's a 1-minute wonder. Sometimes it happens automatically. When it doesn't, keep on going, because it will happen. And the tools in this book, or the techniques that I explain in this book, are a combination of deletion tools, which will help the reader to remove these obstacles that are shattering their way to success, and reprogramming tools for their subconscious. And that is a question, like I said before, you have to do the work. You have to increase your awareness and do the work. But it happens. Success is a method. And the method is described in the book.
One last question for you, which is a curiosity, because I think that to teach something, you have to have experienced it before. So have you been ever in a position when you could not achieve?
Oh, yes, I have. But what I did was I didn't spend any time looking at the problem. There was a problem, identified the problem. I immediately focused my energy, my attention, my energy to cracking the solution. And I found it. Sometimes it happened soon, sometimes it happened years later. But it happens, and that's what counts.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you very much for this interview, for your time, and we wish you best luck with your book out there.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you, and thanks for your support.
Choose the methods that suit you best to experience measurable improvements in your life. Break away from limiting beliefs and habits to embrace abundance. Think Achievement and Make It Happen is an eye-opening, habit-changing methodology for achievers. It deserves to be a bestseller. It is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobox.